In this video, we'll look at a function that extracts and returns the month from a string using the string pass time method or function. So what we have here is we want to define a function called getMonth that takes the date as a string that we would like to extract the month from. So here's the steps to what we want to do. We want to convert the user entry to a datetime object using the string pass time function, and to access this function we need to import the datetime module. So let's go ahead and import the datetime module, and then what we want to do is this resulting datetime object, we want to put it into a variable like this. So using datetime, and now we can access the string pass time method, and we notice that it takes two arguments. The first argument is going to be the string that represents our date and time. In our case it'll be a date, and then here would be the format, and this would be a string that specifies the expected output of the input string. So what we'll do is we will use capital Y for to emphasize that we are expecting a 4-digit year. If you use a smaller y, we expect 2 digits only. Now for the month, it's also going to be only 2 digits, so a small m. And then for the day, it was also going to be a small d, representing only 2 digits for the entry. Okay, next what we want to do is we want to extract the month from the datetime object. Right, so we can do that easily. If we grab the object and get just the month, because now this is a datetime object, and then this gives us returns the month, but we want to capture that. So we can either say return, or you can say month is equal to datetime object dot month. So it's up to you how you want to do this, but you can sort of cut down of code if you wanted to just return here. All right, here we return the month. Now we want to make use of this function and make sure that it actually works. So we want to ask the user to input a string, a date. We want to specify to the user what format we expect it to put in the date. So we are separating the entry with a dash. And then this is gonna ask the user to input a string, and we want to capture the result into a variable that we call user entry. Next, we want to capture the results that has been returned here into a variable called month. We can now call the same function and pass in get entry. So we've given it the same name, so we've passed it in. And last, we want to print the results to make sure that actually our program is working and to display the results to the user. So let's run our program to see that it actually works as expected. So 23, and today is the 7th of July, July 5th. And so this returns the month, which is July. So we'll try another one, something in the future, 11th of let's just do a different, like 15th of November. So that's actually 11th, which is November. So this works as expected. You know, you can always also change the program to make it return, for example, the year, or you know, the day. So if I say day, and obviously it doesn't really reflect with what I'm, with the words of what I'm saying. The variable names need to change, but let's say on July 15th, then this is going to return the day, which is 15th. But I'll undo that because then I'll have to change all the namings, and that's going to be a different title to my video. But I'm just showing you how you can actually change this to year or day, so that you can actually access other parts of the date time object. I hope this was helpful. Stay tuned for the next one.